Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nick Kawaii and this is the first video I am posting, or first battle video that I am posting for the Gym Leader Challenge, which was an idea that Phantom Force, the Phantom Michael, came up with, where there's every single type of Pokemon, ground, fire, water, grass, etc. has a gym leader, and I am one of those gym leaders here on my channel. And each one of the gym leaders picked a challenger to endorse, and then those challengers go around, and the goal for them, obviously, is a gym challenge, is to beat all of the gym leaders. So I have my first challenger today, and their name is Avacado Spoon. So big shout out to them for being my first challenger. I just got my my team, my squad for our gym. We went through some intense training, but we're ready to go, ready to fight. So without further ado, we're going to get into this battle. Big shout out to The Shady Past, my good friend as well, happens to be the person who endorsed Avocado. So shout out to him. He is the Psychic type gym leader, and he has endorsed Avocado. So we'll see how this battle goes. We'll see if I will successfully defend my gym, or if the challenger has what it takes to take down me and my ground type Pokemon. But I will catch you guys when we get connected for the battle. Alright, and we are back and connected here to Avocado. It's funny, we have the same icon for our profile. We're both us, Team Sobble Squad. So, yeah, let's pick our team and pick some music to listen to during this battle. Here we go. Here's my ground type squad. You can see the team I have right now, my gym squad. I'm gonna pick some different music. Let's do the Rose music. I don't know if I've listened to the Rose music since I first played through the game. So yeah, we're rocking out with a really powerful, I think, a powerful ground type team. I guess it depends on what he has for his Pokemon. I have no idea. All right, so he has a lot of water types and grass types, so that's pretty scary for my team. I feel like for him, he leads Primarina, and so I feel like to counter the water types, we gotta lead Gastrodon, so he can't go for a water type attack. But he could just go for... I'm going to lead with Gastrodon and DKOL. I realize that my Pokemon aren't all nicknamed. I guess I forgot to do that. So next time you see me battling a challenger, I will make sure my Pokemon are nicknamed. But again, we've been going through so much intense training. I haven't even had time to give them a nickname yet, because all we've been doing today is training and getting ready. So yeah, we'll lead with that. There's no real pressure. I'm just a gym leader. I'm just here to give them a good challenge. So I want to do good. I don't want to make it too easy for my challengers. But there's no pressure. If I lose, then I want them to win. If they win, I want it to be because I gave them a good fight and they overcame my challenge. So that's all I'm trying to do here, is give a fun and entertaining battle. I really like their outfit. They got a really clean outfit. So they don't lead dual waters. They lead Orbeetle and he protect. Okay, so that thing wants to just set up. It can. I'm just gonna scald it. And then I'm gonna Swords Dance. So he switches out Orbits. Okay. That's a good switch. The grass type is a solid switch. So we're going to set up a Swords Dance. Heck yeah. I get a Scald. It would be cool if I burnt it. No burn. Ooh, Toxic Spikes. Okay. That's pretty good. I do have a Steel type and 2 other Pokemon with Levitate, so that doesn't truly help him a ton. I'm expecting a grass type attack, so I think here's a good opportunity to switch in him, and we could just start Dynamaxing and go for a Max Quake. We're going to Dynamax early because... Or I could just launch off an Earthquake. I'm going to launch off an Earthquake. I'm going to save my Dynamax for later. But I'm going to send out Flygon here with the Levitate ability. So Levitate ability protects me from the Toxic Spikes that he just sat down. And it protects me from my own Earthquake. So we launch off a Swords Dance boosted Earthquake. Gets a double knockout. Oh boy. Oh boy. So breaking through this Diggersby is going to be, I think, a lot of what people struggle with. Because it's like, yeah, these two next to each other is really terrifying, actually. Flygon having the Levitate ability, letting me just throw out Earthquakes. I can either... Singing Fish, who's that? So there's Primarina and Flying Apple. So I think I'm pretty safe to Boom Burst and then Dynamax. Actually, I'm not. I'm very weak. So that Flapple could Dragon Dance, or it could just go for a Dragon type attack. I don't know if Primarina's normally faster, so just in case, I'm gonna send out the Sandstorm Boy. Then we are gonna Dynamax, and Max Steel is only neutral. So we're going to go for the Max Quake onto Singing Fish. But I think I want to save my Flygon for later. Just because the two Pokemon he has out in front of me were really good against my Flygon. So I forgot about the one layer of Toxic Spike. So Hippowdon is poisoned and is going to be taking some chip damage over time. But setting up Sandstorm allows for Excadrill to be twice as fast because of Excadrill's ability Sand Rush, which is really good. That means I wasn't sure. I could have looked it up to see if I was faster than Primarina, but I decided just to switch in anyway, and I knew I'm going to be faster now. And what DKOL, also shout out to Stremmy TV, he's the one who hooked me up with this DKOL. It's actually his Pokemon. Nice. The Flapple protects, and I wasn't even targeting the Flapple, so that's really cool. +2 Max Quake. I feel like Excadrill is just going to sweep. I feel like Excadrill is too powerful. Oh no, Excadrill is gonna be a challenge, and I'm happy with my gym is actually very difficult, so they're proving to be difficult for this first battle. But that's kind of what I wanted. I built a team that I thought would be a really solid team, and ground type is in my opinion, I think the ground type is one of the best types, if not. Definitely not the best type, but it is really good, especially in this game. I think ground type might be the best in this game. I don't really know what we go for. I don't want to go for Earthquake or Rock Slide, so I just go for Body Press into Flapple, and then we go for a Steel Spike to boost our defense into Rhydon. Rhydon, I like the nickname there. Okay, this is Dynamax Flapple or Dynamax Rhydon. That's going to be a really bulky. If it's Dynamax, Eviolite, Rhydon, I've personally... Okay, no, it's Gmax Flapple, which is really good. It has the Hustle ability. This thing is actually going to do a lot of damage. I might actually just get swept by Flapple here because I didn't go for it. But I am going to get a defense boost, and I am fastest. So DKOL goes first. Max Steel Spike +2. Oko's Rhydon. The Rhydon. I don't know if that's Eviolite, but if that's Eviolite, I mean, +2 Excadrill with Life Orb is just absolutely a powerhouse. That's really busted, actually. Gmax Tartness into DKOL. With the defense boost, saves me. My Dynamax will end, though, and he still has his. So he lowers my evasiveness, which is actually really good for when it undynamaxes, because of again, its hustle ability increases the power of its attack, but lowers its accuracy. So lowering my evasiveness on my Pokemon allows him to hit me better. And that wasn't great English, so I didn't claim to be an English major by any means. I think we just Rock Slide and Steel Spike. I think I'm just going to KO with Steel Spike, to be honest. KO the apple. All right. Gosh, Excadrill has just swept this entire team. Excadrill is broken. But if I go up against an opposing Excadrill, that could be a really good matchup and a difficult matchup for me to be able to take down. But so far, my ground type team is holding its own. With the defense and special defense boost, it's just really crazy strong. Single target, Rock Slide, 2-hit KO. And this might be a 6-0 sweep. So, what do we do here? We Rock Slide again. Iron Head's neutral. Iron Head picks up the KO. That was fun. This is a good first match. My team performed very well. I'm excited for. I really want Avacado. I'm gonna shoot him a message, and I want them to come back, and I want them to face me, and I want them to use this as a learning experience because now they know a lot about my team. And to be honest, I'm not gonna change up my team at all until I lose. I'm going to make it a point that I'm keeping my team exactly as it is, and if I lose, I'll try to pinpoint a weakness as to what caused me to lose, but it's kind of an experiment. I like my team. I think it's really well built. It covers a lot of its own weaknesses, so I'm really excited to see what he comes back with for a rematch. So alright, and we are back. Again, connected here to Avacado Spoon for our rematch. We just battled each other for my very first gym battle. He switched up his team, and he actually brought a Togekiss, which, if I'm guessing, if he's bringing a Togekiss after getting swept by my Excadrill, I'm guessing that's going to be a Dynamax, Weakness Policy, or Babiri Togekiss with a Fire-type attack, and he might lead with it. So I think he might lead Ferrothorn and Togekiss. So if that is the case, I actually want to lead Flygon and Tusk, the Mamoswine. I'm going to switch things up. I think he's going to trying to predict that I might stick with the same, or he's going to hard counter what I brought last time, which I think I led Gastrodon. I did lead Gastrodon and Excadrill in our first match. So we are going to switch it up, see what his strategy is to try to beat my Excadrill. And again, my thought immediately when I see Togekiss, especially Togekiss, was the Mon that he switched. He didn't have Togekiss last time, and he brought it this time. My assumption is that is Flamethrower Togekiss, and he wants to Flamethrower or Max Flare. He actually leads off very similarly, which is actually not so good, not so great for me. I overpredicted him. I might drop to like a Moonblast. So I'm actually going to go into Gastrodon here. I'm actually going to go into Gastrodon here. I could just go for an Iron Head. It is neutral. I feel like that's going to do a lot of damage. We're going to see what this does. Well, he Dynamaxes. He could go for Max Starfall into the spot where Flygon was, which is now Gastrodon, but Gastrodon is specially defensive, so we'll be able to see how much damage it'll take from Singing Fish here, the Primarina. I'm guessing it would go for Max Starfall. If it goes for Max Water, it's going to do nothing. He just goes for Baneful Bunker, which is a good move to go and protect himself because I have a ground type Pokemon on the field. Iron Head is neutral, barely does 20%, but we do have Gastrodon absorbs the attack with Storm Drain and gets the special attack Rise. So, I can just go for Icy Wind. Nothing is really going to do a lot. I guess Clear Smog is super effective, but it's only a 50 base power move. I guess I'm going to actually slow it. I don't really know what he's going to do. Actually, I'm just going to... Actually, I'm locked into that. We're just going to try to chip away at his Dynamax. Because that does a decent little chunk. Max Geyser? Max Geyser doesn't work with Storm Drain. But now I'm +2. +2 special attack. Clear Smog actually does almost as much as Iron Head. And does eliminate all stat... Oh, here come the Toxic Spikes. Which I'm fine. I'm fine with Toxic Spikes. Because I think with another Clear Smog and another Iron Head into... And then there's the Max Starfall, which maybe it was a misclick that he went for... And that does over half to Tusk, which I'm fine though, because that's all of his Dynamax turns that are gone now. And I should KO with this. I don't think he knows what Storm Drain does. All right. So we were able to stop his Dynamax. Flying Fairy. There's the Flying Fairy. We're just going to start slowing it down. Oh, so he actually baited me into that. He makes a double swap. Goes into... Okay, Spiky Shield. Heat Protect. Icy Wind is going to hit both. And lower the speed of everything. So I imagine Grass-type attack now comes in here. And then I'm also going to... I'm going to make a double swap. Double swap here. Alright, so we make a double swap here. He goes for another Baneful Bunker. Oh, and he starts cursing. That's fine. That's fine. That is fine. That is fine. Because that curse isn't going to stop it from getting one hit KO'd. I mean, if he doesn't predict the flamethrower, he's going down. If he predicts it, that's fine. I'm not going to over-predict and think he's going to switch, because if I let him stay in, that's bad. It just depends on whether or not he is aware of how Flygon operates. And also, I didn't get to show off Flygon in our first match versus him, so he does not know if my Flygon is physical or special because I don't believe I've showed him yet. Now he's going to find out that my Flygon is special. I'm glad I went for the Calm Mind. So he actually switches in Togekiss there. Is he going for a double switch? No, he doesn't go for a double switch. This should KO. And then we get a Calm Mind. So we are going to see... Actually, what I think I'm going to do here this next turn, I guess it'll depend on what he decides to switch in. But what I'm thinking is I want to go for a Boom Burst and then maybe just hit something. Yeah, so we're going to actually go for Boom Burst here and then Ice Beam. Who's the bigger threat? The threat is Togekiss, so I need to get rid of Togekiss. So we're just going to go for a Boom Burst. That might do a lot of damage to Claydol. It actually does a little bit to Claydol. But we do that specifically to get the special attack boost. I'm not sure how much Dazzle... Ooh, Shadow Ball. The +1 in special defense is going to protect us. We're still over half health. Ice Beam comes out. +1 Ice Beam from a max special attack Claydol. Ooh! And it lives. Ooh, Takedown from Rhydon does quite a bit. But now we're up in special attack with both of our Pokemon. So we are sitting pretty right now. We're going to Earth Power Rhydon and Ice Beam. Actually, no. We're going to Ice Beam. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I misclicked there. That's fine, because that KOs and then the Ice Beam redirects into Togekiss anyway. I believe that's how that works. Yeah, it does. Shadow Ball shouldn't knock out from this range. No, it does not knock out because of the special defense boost. Alright, and there goes Flying Fairy. There goes the Togekiss. Crit did not matter. It was on like 1 HP. And then let's see what we have to do next. I guess his only Pokemon left is Ferrothorn? No, Ferrothorn went down to the Flamethrower. Flying Apple is gonna go down to a singular Draco Meter. Oh, he has 2. So, yeah, we actually just go for Draco and Psychic. Alright, there's a Protect. That's fine. Double Protect. He scouts out what I'm going to do. That is fine. So he knows what I want to do, but I don't think it doesn't stop me from doing it again the next turn. The only thing that could affect how this turn goes is I could lose a Pokemon if my Draco Meteor misses. That's really the only thing. And Psychic probably won't KO. I don't know if Psychic is going to KO the Toxapex. I don't know why I keep forgetting the name of that thing. Heat Protect is what it's called. Heat Protect. Draco Meteor lands. Crit did not matter. Definitely did not matter. A +1. +1 Draco Meteor does the job either way. Oh, he lives. Lives the Psychic and goes for Recover. That is fine. Because that's not going to recover him enough to win, unfortunately. Because now I'm going to double into it. Now we go for the Earth Power and the Psychic. I am excited now. I do want to see, because we did these battles back to back. We're gonna take a break after this. I'm gonna give him some time to kind of restructure his team. If he wants to make any changes, come up with a strategy to try to beat me. Like I said, I'm gonna pretty much leave my team pretty much the same. I'm not gonna make too many crazy changes throughout this gym challenge, because that's what a gym leader does. Gym leader has a team that they like, and they stick with it. You know, I might, again, make minor adjustments. If I lose to something really hard at one point throughout this challenge, I might make an adjustment to try to counter a specific Pokemon. But otherwise, I'm excited to see what challengers are going to come up with as strategies to beat my team, because I think the team I came up with is performing very well, and it shows. So, and we are going to say GG. GG to Avacado Spoon. I love your name. Cool name. Cool team, honestly. You have a really good team. It just it couldn't do what it needed to do against mine in those scenarios. So I'm, like I said, I'm excited. Now you know what my team does. So I'm excited to see what you come back with next time, Avocado. Thank you all for watching this. I might put both battles in one video. I might split them up. Either way, I will see you guys in the next Gym Leader Challenge video. Peace.